Are you a first-time buyer thinking of using the government's Help to Buy scheme in 2020? Is there still time before it runs out? And what happens next year when the current Help to Buy scheme finishes and the new one starts? In this video, we're going to ask those questions and shed some light into what's going to happen. Hi there, my name's Lee Everett. I've been an estate agent in Essex, UK for nearly 17 years, and if you're after the best tips and advice on how to buy and sell property, please hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you get a notification every time we post a video. I know I started the last video saying thank you to all the new subscribers, but I'm going to have to do that again. I've had another sort of 20, 30 subscribers since then, so we're over the 100 now, so thank you very much. If you do think these videos help you and may help somebody else, please recommend them to a friend or share them on all the social medias if you'd like. It really means a lot, and yeah, if you could give us a thumbs up as well, that'd be fantastic. So, is it too late to use the current form of the government's Help to Buy equity loan scheme? As it stands right now, the scheme is due to end in March 2021. However, for you to be able to use this scheme, your property needs to be built by the end of December 2020. Now, with what's happened with coronavirus, lots and lots of building sites and developments actually shut down for a number of months and only restarting work very, very recently. So what that's done is that's made a lot of developers be behind schedule in terms of where their completions of units should be. So a lot of people are asking the government if they will extend this deadline of the end of December for their new build to be physically completed, as in built, until some point next year. And I don't think that's an unreasonable request. Obviously, with what has gone on, builders are behind schedule. So surely the government should also adjust their timeline to allow, I don't know, maybe another 6 months to allow the builders to catch up and allow the people that are currently buying a new build property to actually still buy that new build property because of the delays. As it stands at the moment, your property would have to be built by the end of December 2020. You can complete up until the end of March 2021, but if you're buying a property, a new build property now, that isn't going to be ready by the end of this year, then the government are not going to be able to help you. Now, if they change their stance, then that'd be fantastic news for a lot of first-time buyers and second-time buyers as well who are using the Help to Buy equity loan scheme. But if not, there's going to be lots of people disappointed that their dream of owning their first property this year is going to be pushed on to next year and having to use next year's equity loan scheme instead. So let's look at next year's April 2021's government's Help to Buy equity loan scheme. So it's going to be very, very, very similar to the current scheme, which runs out in March, although really it's December. But the two main differences is that only first-time buyers can actually use the scheme, and also there are going to be regional price caps for new build properties as well for the Help to Buy to be eligible for. So for example, the east of England, I think it's going to be somewhere around between £500,000 and £600,000, which should be more than enough. But if you go further up north, where house prices are a bit cheaper, the regional price cap might be £200,000. So that is going to be very disappointing to many first-time buyers who are buying a property over that threshold, their regional threshold that the government have set. Another thing that the government's going to be doing at some point in the future is something called the First Home Scheme. I'm going to do a different video on that, which will come out in the next couple of days, but I just wanted to concentrate on the current Help to Buy scheme and also the new Help to Buy scheme, which is coming into effect next year. So my advice for anyone who is looking to take advantage of the current Help to Buy equity loan scheme would be look for a new build property which is nearing completion already. So it needs to be signed off by the local building control or the local planning office to say that the property has been done properly and to the right planning regulations. So you're going to be wanting one that's near completion, which the builder can guarantee it will be finished by December 2020. I hope you found this video informative and helpful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, give it a thumbs down and let me know why it hasn't helped you. Any questions you may have, please pop them in the comment section below. Thank you again for watching. Hit the subscribe button and I'll see you again next time. Take care.